Like share viewers ka chong ali the Tangkul Geoscience Forum we ring pa shalam idune. Issue discussion. CHAN-NGAHÄN series hi ajuina episode ka tumane. Aju CHAN-NGAHÄN hi Dr. Sophronea Tuithung rang midale our personal life, kala our research life, kala an our postdoc sa da claim di CHAN-NGAHÄN sangai, and especially with reference to biosciences ni. Jena biosciences li ning sang da clay imaram tangku nauping national ping high school katam nauping napai 11 12 or graduation at muivang saklang na kangran series akni ahi ari Harvard University li postdoc sadale prior to that ahi awi PhD Doctor of Philosophy hi Delhi University in Kupsang, and prior to that ahi IIT Bombay wina masters ko queen ta ina hiwili kang sa jika IIT Bombay hiawi US world ranking li India li it is the best in the country, around 151st ranking of Australia. The India wing China hina best ranked institute kala Harvard spine ba of the US world ranking li number 4. When you see at the top 10, USA and UK dominate every year. Harvard within top 5 or within top 10 zing. The dung chang cool now being hita the zatakle research li hita the zatakle kala itong upcoming students being hita the zatakle jimang li inspire say. Jina we inu conversation is a taman like Sataman Faisa say, Jen issue conversation is Sataman Paik Vai. Firstly, I would like her to introduce herself, our family, our Kikuin, a clinic, our educational journey. And I can introduce her.
Firstly, thank you Geoscience Forum le ning like the interview san pa approach sa ni bang ili Sophronea Tuithung hoya ikushung kwen ne isha bali chinau chung kala isha bali liya hoya ishi chinau ni ramati ne chiwing chaile in the ramatuya iwezingli igdiwa kala isha pakni lewo.
Jena ara education journey ho pokina the nursery no focus ne nursery ne kaliwatam no mai khitam no mai galik jabaji kang le jo
education he schooling he 12th and the impali sasari education ya he nursery when the 10 class in the Grace Academy school when tam PH laga juthi 11 and 12 he HRD Academy ya Human Resource Development Academy the chili wakuk sanga juthi zingo kutum gap year kwilaga medical preparation sa ye Chithalaka ICAR with trainer, BTech in biotechnology, Meritly Agriculture and Technology University Samanglaga, Chile Zingumati Batamkui, the Chile Master in Biotechnology, IIT Bombay Zingumisa, Laga Zinguma Hina, the research sarga industry job survey to explore some man laga 2017 li PhD University of Delhi enrolls halfway laga 2023 li 23 September ma PhD ko kaine laga I will ba post doctoral fellow sa the Harvard Medical Hospital li BIDMC the Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Hospital otsa the
okay ara nanari no master si MSc ka MTech le jibaji kang ni jo
MSc in IT Bombay biotechnology
gari first no we IIT Bombay we experience na say kajimang narang naka when did you first come to know about IIT gi actually hamirna
IIT gi very thungi 11 and 12 tam le engineering program thing ikumeta mi GE meaning la AIEEE advanced sa ye chani chatam ji exam tha kulaga engineering thing IIT technology institute li batam da bathai sa ye ka itumwe normal tha biology course kala normal physics la chemistry la general study pina master program le isba ba ye methe yang sa ye ka iwe graduation 4 years sili itumi senior ping na third year thang na thumi exam thang roga gate exam gate pa hina direct mtech sang phang laga akhane IIT JAM china direct MSc sang phang yang chi ta khani option kini le da thei je na if exam pa ba khani si tha jine gate la IIT JAM pa la ka gate bi truly ba I hi I we sang phang ping je rank je mom tha tu bi da IIT le la aya wi je samang jine like Kanpur tha jin tha je jena hi IIT JAM pa na ba rank ba je pa chi na chu me da IIT Bombay ba hi li I we preference samang ai in IIT ma tha khni ji khwinga da I MSc pa ji khwinga exam MSc in biotechnology.
Okay, so nahi after that, no masters in IIT Bombay na kupkinaga, like you said, you moved to Delhi University. Tada like just your personal experience in hang jaga, people will not expect you to move from IIT to Delhi University, right? No, it's not that I'm saying that Delhi University jumam tham nahi people will not expect that. So nahi tada we move pajina we like what was the reason behind that jibaj lekang nangai do.
First, initially, it me IIT Bombay it me 1 year dissertation program me actually research we it me research explore sang sang chine. Kujija we first 6 months lady teacher service because 6 months na pura kujija we independent research project kutas ne. Chik satam li nahi research bangai create introduction ni kami ne ya. Basically dissertation we main key plan ji chine. Jadi chik satam li tada IIT le placement him thala kain sa sai jeni ila eva ihi PhD sare ka kuchpa 5 year commitment sai da I decide masarang sa to gi da jatam jeni ihi industry job ni explore sa siga da Egypt ni sala ihi placement ni aina pamzat sai ka ihi biotechnology we placement ni interest kle ka jatam ishi we zingum je marketing we mangra hai ne banking and marketing we jena actually the interview hi itum khawa bai ka interest ma leng the ngarai mamal ka pam da ni chatam chili 2016 itum we ba placement ji ko bai salala program ji june ga thali ko bai sal placement leishon ji ne ya chida da sama man de le ga some personal issue family will da I shimungai da infali pa mai da I apam kai khang thali ba chatam chili online we interview ma lelam da offline interview sa company li wala ka interview ni sa hi chi opportunity la ka misa gai la ka RA we position research RATA tha we the young research assistant tha just master student ni sa by Delhi University ya meaning sala la NII da khle so chi la hi misa gai ni jana after 2017 pali wa tha atam lu huyogi da tha industry job opportunity la the approach ka sa with the research actually the book la the even research for clear and even neuroscience interest they sa phung la ho sab the neuroscience we lab University of Delhi some like the involves ha
So then nahi Doctor of Philosophy kutsang so no we overall experience ibain of research specific masala ya the overall Delhi University research saji katang la
University of Delhi research ka sa hi funding we problem like ba ya professor lab ka funding claiming ja ka problem like samar ka issue we personally we experience we supervisor in a lab ka zang ji ran funding like da problem le ya if experimental plan sare jilala experiment ta mathala kai expensive sala experiment plan sa pai ne ya jana chi te hamper sa itu me objective define sa le jana itu me objective define the sala itu me fun we tissue da sa ka pai chili te ka driven sa jana akhana jika project ki define sa kai maleng ne University of Delhi chang jana ke cha na wala ko ke cha we research sa ku la ka approach sa jine the supervisor le yang no idea ji ni laga supervisor ji na mai ai jika ji itu ji ja we objective ji thum na objective ko thum ni ga mati sa laga at least mati objective itu mati proposal ni ga at least ko thum sa kui kwai we PhD ko kwai we sa ne jan ji objective define ma sa ran ko 1 year le thum ya itu initial experimental la ji we ji ko kai coursework program almost 1 year chila coursework chila chi coursework exam ji ko bai la ka itu we confirmation presentation da hwai chili itu me objective define sa laka committee advisory committee ko thum laka iwe supervisor jang ka thum approval sa laka PhD jo hok second year when 5 year in the other zoom change the research sa ga ni chintili pre-synopsis sa thesis i laka viva ta san
No, we research lang na idle. But before that, I can see that there are many Thankful researchers in biosciences, especially broadly research adakle or sak to name a few, a good friend of mine, Dr. Yoyavashi, he is City of Hope, California, postdoc sasaye, sadalaye, Dr. Khan Nigishambwe, Medical College of Wisconsin, postdoc satlaye, Dr. Khairin Hungyo, who is also a senior at IIT Bombay, he Pennsylvania State University postdoc sasaye, and also he is right now assistant professor at IIT Mandi, who also happens to be the first Thankfuls to work as a faculty assistant professor at IIT. Dr. Solin Yuzemek and Cincinnati Children's Hospital postdoc sasaye. From what I see, we mathematical application in biosciences ne. Dr. Ikram Mirumsung, Institute of Tropical Medicine, Germany postdoc sadly, and Dr. James Haura, IRA Associate Professor, US Lisadakling, Institute of Mukting Ture. What I'm saying is, Tangkun especially in biosciences, a yearly, a broadly research kajunga science. The question panava, Nishui, biosciences scope a yearly mega, or is it that after COVID funding the mega, or in general scope he a yearly research scope li lakchik sala which you remember coming.
iwe ka pling da ka ba like itu me area here original ba biosciences applied biosciences thing hile ba funding ayang lele at this Europe country and the US country live funding ku chung ka ni pa pa me ari recently la I think last month la itu me neuroscience Parkinson disease research ka samang li atum na government na pasa mi hai na funding grant yang pele cancer li na focus sa ari ba neuroscience ba pa hai so na jiba ba itu me biosciences thing here medical and relates applied side applicable application side which is directly beneficial to the society side the funding kujung ka ni ayar le yang laga jiwang na even jimang lamni me academic institute research lab ka thala hibak chong chu me chili ba itu me biosciences ka ko khai ni ba biomedical le public health le jena biomedical engineering the akhala actually engineering ne gum la sa chila ka itu me biochemistry molecular biology biophysics tang dei the le bioinformatics dei the other subject chi chung the le how the department university akli itu na apply tha ka pai apply tha by department chung la the project chila labor pump vacancy opportunity chila labor pump chila jipa jipa ka ji cha we the interest research PhD sa kai we interest tissue the narrow down sa la apply sa ba sa
for example, national high school tam da kya kana he anyway conversation he YouTube link na da kya just ana I want to be somebody like you. Atang na ina hi kwang an place pen atang na ba BTech tam daga MSc ba guy, or you could have gone for MTech, right? The atumui journey no way na the relate sa laga how do they come to your no we situation or postdoc sa da clipping ni ka da pathway ji ka chung khala ba ye the simple sa na kai pathway khang ni na firstly class 10 we were up to 10 which up after 12 we graduation we masters we he short sa like na khang ni na
if we subjectly rare to have a science work with rea 11 12 like the science quick I chemistry when the rapa ya biology the chemistry when the shape rasa pa ye I want even physics ni masa it me mekana biology then why actually la physics when the rapa ya mathematician ba ji la it me programming jising la mathematician la rapa even computer science being rather than it me biology course which baba it me biological term he atumi skill dharkar sa ya project in thada apot sare it will be answer jim thada any kind of disease ka thali um, implement sare project sare jika all sort of key department room like what size and chipa chipa basically the arts whenever shift masa pa me chipa chipa le science whenever I think like physics chemistry maths normal graduation sapping ra pa biology when define sa lang in rare jika there is just molecular biology le biochemistry genetics microbiology kada kuchung ko ba me biology course liba then when there are the create the very primitive the subject the zoology botany kaya jika wan la the rapa is ni rapa ba la normal chen amra sal biotechnology kui gai mini ga aron ba biomedical course la akhle ngati hangai na ya chi subject chen ngati la biomedical course la rapa is ni ka ayar liver zoology chemist botany ba himazat na biomedical ba ji mi queen rock ba believe biomedical he it's kind of pre-med ne then at medical school apply na sarang ka atum we the basic requirement he biomedical medical subject kuila atum pre-med apply sa jana India le jika it more or less the same thing that jikin subject kuila ka itu we jile master sa ka ji we choice of interest issue the master sa then research ji ji ka continue sa mama
Akhanava in a Katawin biosciences research sadhaki in Shaline that abroad IR liver are medically in the sense medical doctors in Hila they are very active in research also. Ka India liver jaka researchly active no some jete. With William I could be wrong. Then IR liver are medical doctors in Hina researchly active sanakina salak jiaka. Jiling shunlaga for example are Tamkunala we see that in Falila, it in Manipur condition nila, MBBS we sit he chung sang out the MBBS katam chung mai khare ra. Nga chung mai khare jeng nang so da ari atung we medical we MO we sit Manipur nila the sit va mi chung mai khare da MBBS clear sa ka sit pa va the pure shon gi ya. So what I'm asking is atung ding na if they want to do research, especially a yearly is it possible or India li magata ji ba jika angmirna
ayar we any cover ayar la kami ayar li basically just physicians are just doctor mang sare jiga ngati dakle jena mani na aka na MD PhD jiga doctor physician la sa la research lab la shore jiga jena khani akna just physician akna MD PhD de ya jena atum hi ayar liver 3 years pre-med program ku pumra laga atum application apply sa laga atum hi physician quick na pin atum we medicine ki MD ji kutis ne laga PhD research sa hai pin laga MD PhD sa ki ne that is like 8 years yeah MD in 2 years sara chutili in between 4 years PhD sara laga the 2 years MD sa laga MD PhD ji samang chutili atumi major atumi the specialization ji chutili ne the yang ka basic hada Doctor Akhlasa research lab Akhlasa MD PhD ne laga India liver in the thing cover there are some professor aims li doctor research sadak le ya aims we basic science nge ne gurum laga normal ikme PhD ku laga faculty sa khai nge collaborate sa laga le doctor ku research ka sa akan being the patient sample da provide sa laga thale ka chipa chi ikla da ra India system ba je ba Jim thada mri treka atum clay the lay aim seal the program.
actually machine na gana hi you are a neuroscientist then ara atung we pava neurologist are general are MBBS in grabbing we if they do specialization yeah the he neuroscience in a neurologist a neuroscientist in a neurologist ikni or tigera the teji le short na the ka mang pai ra
A person who diagnosed sa brain we disease they diagnose sa laga our treatment pak shock laga treatment cure we application community neurology doctor ni it will be neuroscientist pa ba it will be nervous system brain we any part of the brain that develops sa which it will be study it includes molecular pathway physiology genetics the branch ne like which we neuroscience li la kai kan disease li focus ka sa ji ka ba pathology of the disease like Alzheimer, Parkinson, epilepsy thada kuchu ka leba mi ang neurological disorder ting li target ka sa kai kan developmental neurology dia itu mi brain hi kita develop sa kre kichu lik sa kala itu mi concussion ka kita da lekra itu mi kita da argon da tik neurological hada factor ni dela jadi kita da sa kre kichu da research kini wa na akne developmental itu mi neurology akne itu iu ba basically iu ba disease target side iu research pa ba Parkinson we pathology molecular mechanism hada awi treatment cure how we treatment we mechanism pasok khai we name sa the target sa ya
ini ye science kamera then we will ka topic kang che just ne kang just nahi you studied for a very long time education in we atam chung invest sa kain ili no we role of your parents and role of your siblings we mramning na ngai kachimang narang naga tell me a little bit about your family athang na family hangai reka a little bit more naga chu hila athwe no we siblings in no we parents being role je no we lai ka tamni yi chi khang ni da
the ishawa we brief introduction in time yoga ishawa he he PhD department be he ishawa engineer ne water supply we laga ithumuli lago ne ishawa he our education the thalakaina focus sa laga best education ni pai sa ye imphal le the best school le chi tha sal le ishawa na ithumli ni laga class the 3 4 5 ka tha when tuition ka tha the khongnai we chon na main ra thale tuition thai khing sak just normal the maths calculation ba salary la lai ba pal la da ishawa he cha khum te ka the tuition bang sak ne then while class 8 when the proper the even maths physics class 10 the maths and the science yeah the 11 12 in maths physics chemistry biology the kuya yeah ji tuition ni shawan the than ba mi pick up drop sal the shawan the 12 in the tuition ku ji ne ji uthili e medical coaching kuya in medical coaching ba initially shawan the drop sai ji uthili ba iklatna ba hai ne ji the medical coaching ji kui laga shawan la although and ili coaching ba ji and pick up drop masa salala hada shepai nam thalakaina hada kutomi ya itumi lai ba khai we time management ji shawan nam thalakaina manage sami ba me itumi the tuition time on time ba khai ma thot me dinner breakfast ready sa khmi ji sa pa me ya jena ji da hangai we the family tha we ba the the support sa laga rai laga ari medical gym samang sai chilila in a iwi btech tam ko bai laga master tam bai laga research sare ji sala isha long ye support sala ka ya the otsa thyo lo mi chila the in the research sanga ye ka kisar play there research li atun the support sai kishba ba journey ji sangau gi dang la na ka sau gi da support mag sala le ka ba me ya so isha bai ne sha ba the education ni pong liba ni sang da chi chana tam ngai ka ba till even a repost to kan the ta ani we khmya jang la ka hi the research li ching da ni ni cha ta ngai
what about your siblings mang there
siblings ji ka hi the PhD master bitam when being the eldest laga financially he support masa to the younger sister nim and pa he our graduation salaka what support kai ne because I was in the research and research sari chi plan le the and full financially support sa by the family la support sa vai ahi otsa laga arirashun dai otsa ra dakne laga iwi apang ra chithava atum la problem mamlaim ne iwi research ka salaya in a sa ngai chithau gi the support sa ba me.
In a question ji kisa tang an place ka in our thankful families ding we ngachai ni. For example, ishiva we are 9 siblings. Ibava kachisha tabizang out my siblings have a big role in my education journey. That ivang ilai bisang tamda the shimkurji support chik karame jose. In your case, nana karadang sao. And I see that your parents and your sister and also your brothers at Mina we research kasani kachunga nani support sadly reduce kasang kada support na sadly. Now moving on, nahi research kasatam li nana inu hi lari katam hi kasangai da ju question ji ka rali osne research kasahi. This is especially for the upcoming researchers. Research sagi ji it's a lot of time and effort. Lan la zangra. Then we research sara gai ji on an average and maybe in 5-6 years sai ji la. Then we research journey li na hi social life in and we research ka the balance sa ne. Ji thangai ni.
Generally, in I think that research institute the PhD happening the hostel lipam laga research sai like IIT tha, NIT tha, other university like ISC tha. Ka iwi University of the Labor mai the shim when iwi if you belong in pam laga iwi research kasana then everyday up down the 24 the shim when the traveling sa laga iwi research kasana then the research with stress will like pa maya the experiment result mo sa supervisor na mo cha khang rock the kala colleagues being and mo impact khang rock ito biology experiment by iwi fun ji in hilora iwi materials si iwi fun consume kasali ito ni problem ti klay cha tam stress le ya kata sala iwi shim when raw gi the iwi the the mental stress in the relief kasapa ba iwi shimni kungatam chitran intervenini hada we talk other thing besides research been a research li otsa jen shimni ngai ka khangde the topic se ka we jen chila akha the iwang wa a kind of stress relief the iwi the overcome sane like society khangde friends from outside the research lab when to iwi thankful community friends being and hang out sa like the dinner tha lunch kita hadang sofa. That's how I think socialize beside my research life. Then I think the hostel lipam the clapping researcher might be they might do extracurricular program like even so now being a yearly research had the clapping they engage into another activities like the dancing sang having a dancing club singing guitar sports mirror having a sports mirror they just engage me just to overcome the stress of that research life then I think that you recover I stayed with my sister, so that's how I hang out with her and her friends. Chika tasay.
China chiling shun laga ngan tau ne. Itum tang khun au bing hi as such mental health jaka for example nya ki suicide sa ka ning teo ne jaw ya. That's how we have that perception. Ka mental health ji hi it's something much more than that. China now that you are since you are a neuroscientist then we area li that ka relate sa pai re sa pai le kem tam ne what is your view on mental health among the youth in our community?
You research pa CHAN never relate sa pai medyo nati hangin the neuropsychology the group akale ya. Ka even the understanding pa of growing up the competition the competition is among the young generation are up the new recent generation being ba. So like mi khangde na nahi compare sa tam ni itum kai ka cái hàng secret cái chỉ chắc là cái motivation mà sắm bằng thu je cái chỉ chắc là cái tiểu anh khui cái ý yêu so nào ping and ý mà thêm natural meaning that I'm not doing that great as my friends or colleagues the comparison cái sát cái lấy cái mấy I think this is quite normal he say she lấy cái mấy cái how you overcome the really na kita chi problem chin overcome sa that might be talking to people like no with her now being no with family no with friends or even your parents ka itu mi society li ka thagar ji ka university live ayar hi live university meaning sal any normal is university live counseling nga hi ta hai mi ya then I think there is a platform like counseling. You can talk to person, expertise sa hyping, so the handle sa the if you talk to them, the overcome sa baba maya. They are friends. Even so now the research sa maman laga the research kup na nai tamli mental breakdown sa kay nga baba ba may kung wala ya. They reach out to person who are very expertise in that, and then atum na sa the atung being na counseling nila pa overcome sa kay lipa pa maya. So my suicide kichibahiva because we don't have that opportunity like counseling or career guidance or anything mental stress sili address mo sa mirror to the aklata overcome sa to the chiwi condition jilara kay niya. So to the young generation the everyone has mental stress. It's just that you reach out to the right person, to the expertise, and that's how you get the help.
Ithum tangku nào bình hi the mental health ji ka mentally strong mak sa bình ni nge teo the I think we tend to give the term ji text sa miao the chi da the kui ta ye ji ni na ari mental health we ram ni ka ta ithum re ji ram ni khang ka mi chwang ni she ji nang so that from what I realize or from what I see to me tangku nào bình hi avava kala siblings bingli conversation sai tang nai and we don't share our personal things with them. Then in your case, I see that nothing gang that chavan chava he atang we class 11, 12 the coaching huita they are dropping you, they are always in touch with you. Then he in chavan chava li I don't know we personal problem share isali the easy salak na share saka or is it difficult for you?
Iva shawani shawali mishi lakya kata. Iwi the research li experiments sa dakle update ya tum da the ya kami experiments our result ra kai la de shawan hanra non sa kai ji the chi da communication healthy communication ji le ya in sa dakle iwi research with frustration ji shawali hang atum na la da atum na research maram ne ki ka bhamna ta salala just moral support the tom kami ji le ya atum na ili solution no mukhya mi ne kha da ko tom ile ki kam tham ne next time da tam tham e sara ko chi pa work da chi ko tom chi le da I think it helps me motivate myself to go iwi research ni variable sa me yang continue sa le. So I think like there should be one person kai ko parents really close sa either sibling or very close friend chili tha no we research we life la personal life going on no we research sa tam ne yang chili sa you should talk to a person whom you're very close and then whom you know that judge masagi jini kumya. I think that's how you like overcome some mental stress from your work life or research life. Yeah.
So the ari new here research li không list ne no we maybe for some people master system the clay or PhD in your area sa the clay nasa ka no we research simple sa la kena explain something sa ngai ila phapta ko pain let's keep it that way because people from other areas in the phapta ko pain ka simple sa the explain sa nila
Iwi research hi main sa the target isa hi neurodegenerative disorder dia. Chiwi neurodegenerative disorder li that means sa the Alzheimer hi na most common ni chiwi second common hi Parkinson dia. ka i research na ba Parkinson disease the focus ka sana jen arian dang the Parkinson we cure ma le yang jinu ji bang ni research bi na cure we bang research sa da ne ka Parkinson ga sa ti ka da ka zaw re ji ka itu mi brain le dopamine release sa part of the brain ya dopaminergic neuron ji degenerate sa hai ne jingkung 70 years ka when almost 50 years when initially degenerate sa poglaga when your neuron no when neuron he 70% loss ka sa tam ni symptoms ka thai hi ko kai ne jena kibangai na ka the neuron he loss sa how laga an mechanism awi loss ka sa mechanism he thai de le cover chiwi mechanism chili itum target sa laga awi cure ji awi any kind of medicine ji milaga target sa paila jen iwi pa PhD liver iwa drug A2A receptor antagonist ko chiwi drug pa hi focus ka sa ni chiwi receptor iwi drug pa hi na receptor li wala ka block sa tam ji chan itum hi animal model chichin laga Parkinson ka sa sa kai animal model chiwi drug khamiatam chi chan symptoms awi symptoms relief leila symptoms relief like awi insight mechanism like the improve like ji awi mechanism ji deeply explore sa niya chi that very simple sa na hang
No. Parkinson's kaya I remember Ari Delhi University we Dr. Apang Hauri we la Parkinson's ni research sai ji shaye na gate take la kang milo ka in addition no we are in research explain searching na like it would have been very easy na English in explain sa ji ja no ja almost 50% English term singola what I'm trying to say is especially to the viewers national bingli high school katam na bing ya ngai baba our research English and explain psychology it would have been easy kana thumli da haptang sangayao like I said earlier changku nauping in biosciences and the various areas li research mathalagin sadakle le how the itum changku nau hi le lak le itum atumli yang kalaka especially to high school students natum journey ji atumli yang kalaka atum sadakle chi yang kama man daga natum la chatwa vai sa lo je hangai last year in the young lok last year when I went to Ukru for career guidance school visit kawajni ni yang jine itum ta khunau bingi myself included in high school itam le leka JNU TU or TS kata ya shai jitla ka IIT jime shamne and then di thumi a yearly research ka sa ta ma shamne now we are seeing a lot cái thùng hi thùng nó thấy sao cái hàng sao không high school tầm nào thùng này cái chúng mà sao đấy mà thay lại sao đấy and in my school visit I said this also I think our people should look beyond India also oh thì là global village cái gì đấy thì thùng with the connection and everything vậy ta cái tầm nào ping là let's look beyond in thằng hàng cái ta actually, top 10 universities, most of them are from the UK and US. Chile, Harvard is always on the top 5 in the last few years. Chile tangko ni tata wazang de I really appreciate Dr. Sophronea na awi research sa de la mga awami rinu. Chinara no we atang we research explain sa jini in a simple sa de jini ka simple sa nam chi right. Then upon that, in addition to that, nana ari postdoc sadakli baiva is it related or is it totally different? Gichi pa sila kang nila.
Related we postdoc sadakli pa hewe ang ka target pa ba inatang drug pharmaceutical approach and model siyam ay like jili model siyam jili iwi drug target ti treatment ni laga awi mechanism khak shok ni awi cure mechanism ya ka awi pa hinava ithum mechanism akha possible thada possibility claim mechanism target aka phag shop ne ya
issue is simple gijinika no simple then explain size in the saklakle and like I said earlier English in the explain size it would have been much easier the expressive the same kadang baireka atang gang the tang now young students being the message me now the we are trying our best to make it simple nana no we research maram yang aka mice model the jung gang the no we model he mice mang isa pai jika or is it because it's easier or grow kata sai pai me kai na ka kata ji like
neuroscience we model he zebra fish la sapai drosophila la sapai mice model la sapai if we project the mice model ban relevant summit we the sane it we project li mouse model jile brain jile directly substantia nigra part of the brain he dopamine release the sane jena chiwi mouse normal mouse li chiwi brain jile 6-OH which drug chimi ai cover ahi dopamine ji release masala dopamine ji nem taugis ne ji ta sala ka parkinson ga zachi maistili ga sang sagla ka awi therapeutic approach study exam
ina no jiling na sai laga ina khang sang okay correct me if I'm wrong ara mi hi Parkinson's kazaya ka ni ba kuin tok ram khai laga research sa pai to the you are taking a mice ka chung kaya chili let's just say 100 just 100 mice chili Parkinson's kazang sa kai da kazang sa kai tili in what I'm seeing for example kazagai mice chili you are trying to find the formula just ne formula 100 shem laga kajiban right the kapsang set laga kai kana right like that's first thing the kani baliba mice shaka kazagai chili ari lably let's just say nahi ari shem kule just ne simple sala kena synthesis sa kule ka kapsang laga kajiban rightly giji phag shok tila or kajiban it helps in treating Parkinson's from what I'm understanding then is that right or wrong for the layman being kita ada explain sa ka mang shung sara
may mushunga ya iwi PhD we lab jili chemistry and biology the group kini wai chemistry in chemical synthesis ka sane drug shem jine ya ari shem ne jiwi ari ji itun model shem kai the mice jili Parkinson ka sang sa kai mice jili jiwi drug ji itun treatment ni laga effective sa dalela awi Parkinson ka zachi suita dalela awi symptoms ji suita dalela da kyang ne jo cure ba malay ne ya ka symptoms li relief le dalela le ka kiwi mechanism biological mechanism ji khigre ji itun phag shok ne ya detail in depth molecular mechanism ji you PhD liver ari we je jamsa da ari je protective sa ka pattern surgery ya pattern file surgery ji we drug je ka ari we biology in ari postdoc sa da kle pa liver target phashok kis ne jene ji target pa ji jamsa da for example target x pa hi khusho akha iwi human body li iwi target x pa hi chuye de ne je ga chi x pa hi nem tak by meaning ka eliminate bam sam like side effect thik le hogi the any small molecule generates by meaning ka chiwi gene manipulation le yaro on gene manipulation therapy le then approach chi target phag shok ne chiwi deliver next step how to approach that target to chiang as a therapeutical approach that chiwi ne hangai step ak le then
please share your postdoc application procedure no we Harvard meaning that wherever you have applied nahi PhD kup na nai re chen na nahi apply sa pokai right chen na the chiwe na kharjan chik pan ni sa usne
iwi PhD thesis submit sai laga viva am sarang ko we atam chi apply sa hai apply ka sa hi apong the kuchu ngo ba yang kuchu cha we approach ne tadan tum research sa dali ka na tum field le paper ka patam chitran any kind of professor lab the we research we feel we publication mathala high research lab in the theory that ya we supervisor pingi directly email saba pa ya ka the vacancy le ka the report ceremony cover. The other way is like twitterly professor pingi na follow sa pa ya professor li follow sa tum ya tweet sa postdoc position he lay ya aron the twitterly tweet sa ro jena no we interest clay research area kala na professor ning jang ba jile na hi twitter li follow salaka athum we position ni ji thegis ne akhana linkedin pali ba chak chipping live student ping wen the linkedin pa na no we senior ping wen athera senior ping ko chung jang linkedin li update sa yang athum lab li vacancy tha le ka chi china the thuma plot side right then the fourth one va then the publication the certainly there are specific journal like nature le itong neurobiology da ngai the nature we career which we website ah ngai any kind of journal publication like career website li postdoc we application shop tak li advertise sa pa maya then the best journal which is we specific research area we issue the career ji update sa laga follow sa laga apply sa pai ji da even the apply sa ni neuro Society of Neuroscience there even US di vare ji theo gi the Society of Neuroscience which we journal US we journal how gi da shi we career li follow sa laga ji vacancy shop tak li apply sa ni
like chini nana kya kare apply sa or let's just kya kana interview call ho so nana kya kare apply sa or kya kana interview call ra like apply sa ji no we research PhD research in chapter se kang te le sang la fa se
apply sa if chungla ka namsa le 6 ke 7 ke exactly me not new na traya she apply exactly at least 4 professor we email reply sa pa atu mi response sa mga ya then mi ko to men of professor to men of interview schedule sa kani ya the move forward sa laga kani jili sa bang laga chiwi tili in harvard pa hini ka kapang na ya then iwi thada in the thing thaga iwi so now kai khale thada ya colleagues being thankali application thara jo balale. So what I understand he in the thing thaga the number of application you apply in the meeting yang na he apply sare jaga athumi paper athumi recent 3 or 4 publication at this pa laga no we research and relate sala laga na cover letter kya tam chitran na hi ka chi paper pa hi na interest leidale athumi research liya current ki project hi na interest china show sagi na ka chi ba interest lega laga chi we interest clay ati should na we ki skill lega chi skill ji na ka da ashi we lab ni na awi ashi we research ni na ka da the brief very brief the few no way na ki contribute sami shabra pra ashi we research liya ji thegis ne ji ne basically had a full cover letter ne ya so no cover letter ji I think the cover letter ji ne main ne cover letter laga no resume jena the email sa laga professor ping no cover letter ji ni jang ka approach sa laga interview schedule sa highly firstly a personal interview round ne just supervisor jena ji a personal interview ji ni jang ka thumna second round ji na ba lab we member tong le the lab we member we ngali na we PhD we no thesis we defense ha hai je ngalang chi la lutan hi no we PhD we OT na hi atni present ha gis ne chi we chi li last li atun ning chang ka present postdoc le the clipping je na communicate sang sang la ka chi na the last round ne ya interview je
nana kang ni institute aming lahang la ko la se nana kimo media apply sa kejipal why I'm asking this is so that our people are also aware of this the aming ji lahang la ko la ne ile la thengai tle
University of Peace Berkeley akasa the University of Michigan lisa then UCLA University of Los Angeles which is lisa University of California which is then he Harvard whenever the hospital kini lisa ya Beth Israeli akasa akana eva Boston Children's Hospital lisa jine then chewing jahili in the professor when reply kara he UCLA with professor like he Harvard BIDMC hospital with then University of Pittsburgh he to me reply sana ya chen interview ba UCLA ni hi ba hi in a recurrently sa da ba hi sang da phang san
na na thang khani sam bang ai ji UCLA na ari Harvard siya ka daga ngan na ka daga UCLA lik sa dum la like or like simple sa lang
UCLA ba hi na research actually postdoctoral research program hi Parkinson ni ibe PhD Parkinson ni ku phau gi da iwi bang ba Harvard pa hi na focus pa na chipa na first preference ni chipa ba Parkinson's haba ko mau ka ga ba hi na ba epileptic model ni Alzheimer li epilepsy shocking way model generate sagis ni na the literature tha jika I need to study more to project to kare jika jika ba iwi research pa ba Parkinson side de na I think that china iwi bang hada more specialized America background literature ba jile haugi da jani I chi pa chi chu sa hai
daga na yari Harvard li no we project hi kran ka sang da or is it that no we oti thang we du sangai pai ka or that machine wa pai ka ka thang
iwi Harvard we postdoc project hi iwe na office ne yang in the first initiate sagis ne RO1 grant the NIH na 5 years project grant ne yang chi grant je jena chi we grant je 5 year long ne chi minimum thada in iwi research 3 years the atum da hang yang minimum contribute sa pa hi 3 years mani cover full in independently iwi project hi coverage cover project hi for 5 years ne
sang da daga in gate I heard from few other friends kai hi ayar shokai laga Indian now especially ayar shokai laga kai kana ba India limu ngai lu tuje I think it's too far a question to ask this right now ka ayar ni pamwa gai hi is it a good prospect or the shim kung in a family you know we personally the personal salang question an kai from what how you see it
I think like opportunity both ways consider something India lila abroad lila ya ka India pali na competitive che chume the khnir kam them hiliba Harvard system pa na ba once you are a postdoc sa hai ka nahi the way postdoc and a publication aka sambang ai laga na any grant small grant for 2 years grant ilaga grant accept sai ka nahi postdoc when promotion samang laga instructor how this je once you're an instructor the he grant ilure grant ka ilaga grant accept sa hai chili paper ka chilaga one more extra paper publisher as a correspondent authorship first first author sa the meaning la corresponding author sa the nahi paper publisher chiwitili nahi assistant professor sa la independent lab ako show pai jine journey he mostly the sa hai 6 7 years sang ya lab ako show la grant proposal ka samang la sa I think same case goes for India lila faculty position apply sare jika you need a postdoc minimum 3 years grant era like assistant professor I think more or less the same thing kat the opportunity samang da t-shirt I think yeah the t-shirt decision period that
no in addition sa naga India li for example IITs kita naga they ask for 3 years postdoc experience especially level 12 ni but from what I'm saying India li most universities assistant professor masters with net mang chu man la poi ya I mean in your case abroad really kan an nos ne abroad ni no with the arena we explain assignment ka mo ngai mele ka or how is it
I think like I don't know both ways mostly postdoc ni clear opportunity lab samang sala back home country li nahi same opportunity samang ni jigo ko dong hi ung ro we he India mang ning ne Chinese now ping la Korean ba sila research sa le postdoc ni same faculty position ni nahi kiji cha we home country li samang la US li samang ka kiji pa chu sar grade ka ba Kachicha we home country li umpama I think it's a cultural difference si jumna le at a certain point they just want to go back to your own place kichibaji le hichibangai ni the experience wa kuyo mo hili postdoc we abroad experience si kuya laga kachicha we home country li opportunity le I think people always go for that.
Okay. Taka chini ngashin laga ari broadly divine of a question by the nganos abroad shockingly most some people we see they go out for masters kind of PhD ni shocking and in your case ni postdoc ni shocking. So what do you think? Curatamly for the upcoming students at me when is the right time developing the kataran ayar shock we competition the ayar shock pai me kle or the thak na shock ai ka itong we cultural shock chi shock le ai ta tap na sak tin la de sabai ya chena ari upcoming students wing ni at na ayar shock ai ka kataran we atam ni shock ka cha me sanikle. This is to do with your personal views.
Researcher we point out kind of master level and shoki if you are the marine well-to-do sa kay family sa laka financially nili support sa rage ka ba master la opportunity le ka pipa ye sa pa ye ka kiwang na master li ini ja ka the prefer ma sa la PhD bali prefer sa rage ka master ba fees is sab now with the education more or less India in investing right ja then the difference le lang uchi to the he research li zang rage ha ka ba master he India li kup sangai la ka PhD pa he a yearly US ka thali applied sa pa any other country like Europe country thali applied sa na phamere the thing if you have to go for like some corporate role li zang rage chigai like like public health ka tha then MBA ka tha sa ka ba placement in thalan samang ya ayar later chi tha ka ba you need to take loans fees chi tui now gida chi you have chi kui laga na master sa ka right immediately after master ni hi ot samang gis ya so chi tha we bang ma phai but if you want to go for a researcher aga sare ji ka ba master ji ba expensive sa now gida I think PhD ba fully funded program sa gida PhD apply sa laga postdoc continue sa na phamere the hangai
Nana ari sakeje fish sake in the sense that rapsala kina kikla jila hanglak lase may not be same to all the universities.
In
So
Kathleen Thaga, like very cheap master courses in US at least for the biology ba atum nagang hi 90,000 to 100,000 only le hang ya course dollar li ne ya it's quite expensive then the most of the student hilira tam da flipping gong hi student loan ku ya then atum hi research bare ji ka ba loan hi research with hi apply pay off sana gi ne ki ba fellowship bi chung mu chi thu gi da na hi na we na research ka sa tam na we cost of living le ko mo gi da then master ba hi na shimli ku ba ka ba you don't need to pay that loan the master India li master chi sa gi da so na hi this well sufficient sa la kan na we fellowship no PhD hi na no cost of living here manage sa paisita. So if you have that master degree, loan jila pay off sara, like no PhD sara chi manage sa li chot jila. So like if you have to go to research, hai ka PhD li khana phamere hangai. If you have to go to job like MBA tha kui laga directly corporate company li zangai jika ba yeah you can do that. What sama man ka loan pay off sa kaya there is an option.
I have heard of some people scholarship masters so when they say they get scholarship the scholarship covers la fees or is it a very rare condition that people are getting scholarship?
I think exceptional sa ka the fully funded master program ba coming cover normally percentage ba scholarship sang fully funded exceptional the university 1-2 student mang isang gapang atum US citizen papamlala atum la fully funded he few student bing mang isang gapang then as an international opportunity le fully funded ya kajimi akakani sit chi mujung me so then fully funded program pa ba sab chini samang pa ya
In
PhD
case
program pa ba all the PhD programs are fully funded if you get through the PhD to samang ka
master series lakshman na fully funded ka fees mang fund sak mine accommodation have to be taken care by oneself or how is it
fees mang fund sa mine accommodation tha ba massage
jiva kashang na wani ka sak really fund chailala it looks very expensive. Okay, alright, coming back nahi you moved out to the US this year naga nahi tangko naw kya ka pom khole jam thai chure in your place. No, is it very difficult to adapt or how is it?
Iwi so now iwi master wing so now being akaba hili postdoc sai the adjust sa jack problem me because they help me out and iwi senior previous university with senior lele sa gida atumna help sami pa pang de ya I adjust sa chi jack atum sang lar mo chi tum de ya atum le directly ka la ka atum accommodation tha provide sami jana atum the any the US formality sagi ji tong atum instruct sami atum hang me de it was quite easier for me to settle down quickly within 2 weeks katha walung the almost all the paperwork katha ba complete sa kai
In addition no we classmates or no we some of them join je whereas an application atumba did they help you a little bit or is it namang sa ko ga ta this was
application power i senior billing ha ne ya which ba i batchmate bing wa atumi research cancer li ne i so na akana infection virology lab ne jena research area bang de ka I just get to know atumi na the cover letter hi ta de ira kuchi i paper da ba pala ka i research we approach we ini yaw la araba ji cover letter ngo ba ye reference professor tada aming sa kutumui aming miyis ne thai ba ta thai resume ka tada atumai ni ang ka resume hi ka tada we resume bilap sar ma thang sa ji ba ji obviously so na ni lang han ba bam na ka tissue da update sa ba bam ya resume le ba jan ya
okay. So I think to the upcoming researchers or research subject living in case kajiba research hi ta from what I see itum ban of matron ni ke ngahanra logi daga ngahanra ka when you are consumed in your research it's very difficult to give your time right ka I think no we application process we share something guys and I think it's a lot of help to a lot of upcoming researchers jang share ara kana ba issue hi kila lung no we coming back this is a little bit personal no we I think ngani changin na hi na sa dakli sangai pumka or i condition diva the ngacheshon ne from time to time ka from what I see in the end na pam dakli hi na at last or are we in a satisfied insanity so this is question jing room kai no we jangin no we let it tam kai na you want to be somebody like you are right now or nang the plan sa sana ka kita derata ka sa le ba
ni la ga ba isha wai ne isha wan la isha wan da doctor sang sangai la yang shinawa ka sa da doctor mi wi shepa sa ji je then 11 12 when he medical prepare sare ji ba late no gi da physics chemistry biology he like a maths la tissue paper ba me ka ta sala main sa da chi biology he is zoology la ke kui botany la ke kui tuition 11 and 12 ji wi right after e 12 ku kai we result bo short go na Messi with coaching institute enroll sa la ka result short ka tuition ji ho kai ne exam ga la the exam tha kai ne he khang de exam medical exam ga thai e Manipur ma wa thala the khangde state will thazate like AIPM de nang vai chatam jilian to Delhi will PMT vai chilla katha then Shillong lila in a the negrims the shop saya chilla katha the exam ji medical zingum the Manipur lila ayalila jip merdala thai medical chili interest le hogi the parents being the chipali focus hogi ya then medical masam bangatam chitran normal the graduation ng kui pumre jibangai ni BTech ICR we truly BTech we biotechnology je batam kai ne jiwa katam matam chitran tamamang laga initially first 2 year ba ila mathim ni kisar gai je ya kang senior pingli yang maman pass out senior pingli na MTech IIT li tam khai chithe ka MSc thala tam khai chithe jeni eveningly hi kisar gai mthei rang sai research sare de plan muli lam ne ka atumna master tam hogi the ila tam already la the form jik ong ko kui gai na the master atam le gate la tha jam la tha jena ICR we master level we exam chila appear sa the laga differ le exam tha the tha hai ni laga apply le sa laga exam ji sa laga best university sang phang the IIT Bombay li master ji sa mangai da chili kui gai sa ne and then chili kui jen of chili very research oriented ni she BSB program department he jen ithum we course work ka thai la intensive sala ke practical pura the first year we ithum we practical he the 2 p.m. went to the again the everyday practical clean ya first year second year he full practical clean like the third year we 6 months li ithum literature hupom sa khai ne literature ki cha wi project ji kapang laga the research we exposure ji tha ni yaw IIT liya jene ne hi research sangai ge ji mi jena jatam jitran ibi professor supervisor ba jine ile ihi industry li wat sangai jine ishi in the room to the ihi what has the ihi pani travel on the pressure ba mami salala ihi the what san par ga yang the earnings house ga the pani jine jatam ne ibi professor ne we research skill le jene research we try salo jene in a job sangai thang jena na placement mo kom lo da hang ya jene placement ni in a khang tha ta hang kai tha biology we pharmaceutical company ma lak tu ne si zingum je jena na NII we our student na khle NII le chile walaga as a research the RA sa da yang research assistant sa da 1 year rang ma sa da hang tu then ye do email thai na contact sa thai na ka unfortunately ishaba da ka saugi da hi shimling bom thai ne ya chiwi thili I han khung ba liver application thai hi sir khai ne abroad ka thawi apply sare jile lo hui gai ne then DU hi khila kai na application show ge normal university ni ang khaya jene chili the apply sa la the samangai the research chi je in a create the neuroscience thing jang ko kom ho the research in the ning jang area specifically Parkinson which is a neuroscience ni jene hi the hui gai ne hui la ga the PhD is hui the research is sababam jike research PhD sama banda research ke saji ile the master atam lila research ke sadam I dissertation sadam I ki ka the research ke saji I love doing research ya experiment tha saji atam tha khaim thin ne ya paper tha pa lakhila I find it interesting then a PhD was even though it was 5 years it was not that I don't know depressing sa was hai ka it was easier to overcome because it's one of the thing which I love to do, doing experiment and all. Then I think it was easier for me that to decide that he postdoc la vare gi I wang pa la ka ni decision I kai ne kai ka ba I wing so na kai ka PhD sai la mer lim lam sa kai lim ne it's not that they are not intelligent ka atum the research experiment ni ma sa kai tre gi le ya ka I the research experiment sa ji I ma shan le ni chang au gi da hon de I postdoc ki apply sa la ka sa mangai the sababam da plenary hu da
content sa ne I'm asking you content sa kai la jine
content jiga ba I think are looking back at the yang in are PhD sa kui la I publication da sa gai I da hi da sa kui da krili ba ma pni sam ya so chi da sa ka ba the may the I'm content by kathala I really young ba but there are a lot of things to do then the I think success is something which you always look for improving in yourself about personally or like professionally then I think I just look something to achieve more so that's how I motivate myself and then yeah how I go on the content it's very difficult term to say yeah but you know.
Yeah. So takan success yang na. Taka how would you define success? Again, in addition to that, would you consider yourself successful?
uh success si hada mi we pointed in the definition in the pa yang ki evening live the nana sa khangai chi at least fully achieve masala somewhat you are content na salaga na yung hadale ka I think that's not success but that's the few steps behind success na hangay yeah and then every time oda ka sari jika content sa nga kay lampam ne de yung kuninga if you na aka the content sa ka you would not grow chili other in pala pa more the kuninga but and at the in the same time na hi na nakasa chili na represent sa the chili ring papa mrea ka iwi ka kuning tha ka ba the nakla the key improvement rara that as compared to next year this time the key improvement na ulira rangai kala naradalila which is something yeah we can say about success yeah and still working on that yeah there are still a lot of things to do and then a lot of things to learn so yeah still in the process.
In addition to that, question by he, no we next plan or target na hi sangai ji samle na na minimum hang em da hang với it's up to you kana na hang saka.
Originally in that I love doing experiment then the research li baleng ai niya not particularly academically research le re which is the industrial research le explore sa ai ne then there are so many government sector back in India the government sector scientist position thik le ya itun we biology le ka ICMR ka tha like DRDO ka tha yang then CSR le like DST ki tha le DST ba ji icha ham tha tam pitra then chi the government sector le sang pai meaning industry le as a scientist position sang pai which focus mainly on research not on teaching then chi the thing the every chang we bangwa that applies both in US as well. USD hili in USD in ning chang akabanava hili chamsa dana hi iwi hospital hili continue sai Harvard Medical School hospital continue saka teaching masa salana we research lab sholaga you can recruit any postdoc recruit salaka na hi na we research work grant ga thai ilaka na hi continue sa pai ne so India liver if you are a faculty position na hi teaching important sa ya teaching his ang hungis ne ka liver it may he hospital baba doctor physician and researcher ji or sang rumo with the PhD graduate bi mang yu hai ne graduate PhD ku khai jena teaching we ba malay lu thu jine postdoc jena MD PhD sa hai ping jiping jena gurum la ka research ka sa ne so it's more of like only research doing research and writing grants so that's what I'm interested right now yeah.
Anyway, CHAN-NGAHÄN the Tangkul Bioscience Forum na CHAN-NGAHÄN he plan he has sara kai ne and we are able to do it right now ajivai ne episode ko ne our most important objective is to reach out to our young students ramshong naga athumbi we want them to know that there are a lot of our people doing very well in all fields. Aribabi ni ba research nzegai the research pa ka chung deng zegai ka areas ka tai chung phalila matha lines at le chitla. Jeta our target is to reach out to people from various profession in various profession maka we chan hani sangai ji. Jena issue question ni issue ini CHAN-NGAHÄN ni tamaman laga. I want you to give a message for the young people. Because are we in our context, we have research in learning Zekau and also biosciences as such means Zekau the area confined some will answer bajian. Your message to the young students, especially those who want to do research in biosciences or research meaning the masters with the courses job some ngay tao để sa cái chức tam được đi thì message mình ngay cái gì khác
The masters are the biosciences that they just advise me ngai pa ba the masters ha koi gai le nahi research ba ngai ka job sangai ke the nakhlatan decision quick yang nahi job sangai ka there are so many industry li right after master the sapaye ka opportunity GTO ka Japan na basap na ye ka there are exams like scientist B with position thala le from the government sector le like intellectual property right ka thala biosciences being chile sapaye biostatistic that you job the government will job like from chile apply sapaye ka if you are the research li na hi sanga ye jai ka the no research area at interest with issue the currently the tangkun of in PhD ku kai no current research and interest level atumne reach out sa laka atumne ngal laka PhD the position the university best research sadakli professor being we kuchili apply sa ka ka sara laka interview ka clear sara PhD ku kai being la postdoc sadakli being le the key labs being here around the research methalain sadale like currently key country apply sa ka para like the apply sa ra ji reach out sang sanga ya ka clear pali na ji ka the research ji the lesia cover journey ba ji sanglak salala PhD ji ko bai ka there are so many opportunities like me postdoc sa by opportunity le le postdoc masa sal industry le you can be a scientist in an industry or academics teaching thala sapaya so journey ji sangsal opportunity there are so many opportunities and to explore sapaya I just want to like motivate the youngster if they want to go for research reach out to the right person ji hangai
isi tangkun nobing hi nothing in the list kujung angai re tangkun nobing ayar le chung sai I feel that in a tech agashi no natum just ne natum bing hi I feel that it we young students bing li connection ji male li ja natum most of our thankful researchers ayar lo research sa ka disconnect sa kai tada and I think which is not good Jena, I really want people, our thankful researchers or people in various fields to connect with our youngsters. Jena, question ba na ba, if we youngsters ping ni, na when I look back ukru we youngsters ping ni, na bali kangan ning even come to there, come to na even what I am saying is, ajakung thankful geoscience forum ba sina. Ishina, we organized a career guidance program. Jini, I also went to some schools and interacted with the students. Atumbingi, the role model yanga hoy maklay thagay, especially in sciences. From what I'm seeing a lot of very good researchers doing very well in India and abroad. Then, no, we cite in a message to the young people. It to me, the science ima ka them maning la them gujia ka them bingjina ari high school tamda clipping liva in touching amale mata it feels like at me mathem ne jui ning na khara sangai ba ya jena a question for you is nana young student bingjili ki message mingai khle especially this is with respect to the point that nahi Harvard Lee, one of the best in the world Lee research sadakli. Then young tangko students pingini key message mingai kle.
young student believe kachicha way skill jikali like subject in 11 12 le whether you're good in science la specifically in a way strong subject no way strong point nikli like jina thai kala na interest ji phakui laga chiwa tissue the tam bisa phai the hangai like there are many other options besides engineering and medical and engineering besides the option tik le jena the kharnau pile han laga career guidance sala le ko me ima shai la medical way preparation pile laga jinung ko try sala ko mo shop chi ya tam chi chan ila the medical hi mang me da tin sai tam ji le biology ya khana itme the biology main focus sala ko sa ne medical mang ni ba pai da tin sai ka tik le sai ya pong chung ka ya ka iwi hang kangai pa na ba itumi option ni explore sa gi na he specifically na ki interest le great at tissue da no interest at tissue da na he research sa ngai ni like experiments ha la na he long term research sa ri ba like commitment for at least 7 years 7 minutes like 7 to 10 years kata no commitment le re ji ka research ba many cover just the no society li hata no service ani mi ga kai kana medical kui pa iba biology with term na da mang khata hang da ni then itu ni normally meeting ni graduation sai la ka master sa la ka exam preparation sa khai le ya kai ki is ta ku chung ga jang hada master sa la ka master sa ta mi la da thai we na hi ka thata no li skill le la research le la ji in the thing tha ku itu chung ko itu meeting hi le re din ni ya ku ba experiment ha sa hi the ning sang la khai ji der ka sa ye i thum shong mi ping we handling ha lam tha mi ba me thum dissertation sa tam le tha tang khu na ka ni khra la le ba me yang in di u le sa tam me i thum azin le athum bing ha the handling tha ye jan i thum li ba skill ba le ye ta ni ka commitment lai ha the literature ka pa ji ya ji chung the are the habit le gi na the any kind of the paper article tha pa ngai thaya hadaya literature pa laga the professor pinila khanghan li khika malay bhamata ka khanghan ku ji le is ne itu ya tam li ili hang lo ji ke we master in sa tam li iwi batch medical iwi professor pin ne ka iwi level hi different skeptic le ya iwi batch med pin wa atumi rank wa high sana ke itu ST saugi the rank measurement chuirang mu chine jeni itungwi the intelligent level le papam kala concept la tum clear sa papam me ka atam chitran class ba oja nang rai chai ta tam mi haugi the platform ba bang rai chai le haugi the itum la opportunity samang ba me ya atum ling han mag thaya khang sonaw piling han senior piling han direction jin han ya the itum limang han itum the tangkhon om jang thu ne the itum senior khang dei state itum limang han ngai ne gi masala atum nang han ga tum la reach out sala help sa sa pom sare kar itum namang han ka atum la mahang ni ba me ya jena ili iwi cha the experience ne chi ba the Millie reach out sang so nào pin lang han ma thika professor pin lang han the direction je mi pa ma we ya then ari ba the youngster pin li hang se ji ba atum le ka chen research li focus sang ye o atum we hi interest le ji ka ari ba tang khu now research li khai kala faculty position sa khai mi chu le ya atum pin li ha directly the any social media platform le reach out sa pai the email tha la sa pai the faculty ping we wa tu email contact le certificate ne jena chi da reach out sa pai hang phani nge evening la I think everyone would be happy to help them to obviously if you come now if anyone is interested direction guidance ya them mi pai jena chat hangai
issue actually discussion CHAN-NGAHÄN with doctors Sophronea Tuithung hi kupsang mamanai re. Now we have come to the end. Naga he just to sum up conversation hingana laga ilangana laga I really appreciate her parents Ali raised kasa how they were able to take care of her from small things to big things throughout her growings. Jada, I think it is a big lesson for other parents also an medical exam tha leka mashok salala. I mean, her parents were so supportive that she is able to choose a very good career right now, and I would say that she is doing really good. As a kid, Harvardly bangai ji exam ka machuk ne. But then he conference ka kwali Harvardly conference la ka chili chui Wi-Fi wa singwij. That was the closest. Jena, whereas in a case an Harvardly research la ka hita de chatak le songai jangate. For the young people or for the tangkuls in specific the inspire sa lagay kerja ng sadly kala we journey la kala mai mi jila hang jipun dele. And the other thing conversationing na laga itum na tay ja we journey ji atang na hangay jing na laga the way she reach out to people. I think tangko na bing he pra leksa dele Jenny to reach out say alila reach out say, and also I have mentioned few names earlier on. Atum bingli reach out say if you're interested in that areas. Nagatang ko na in any field. Reach out say. Katam na pinya. Interest lelaka nanam talaki na approach ka. I think our people will never shy away to respond. Jada in various areas stay the nila reach out sa vaisa se ajaba biosciences we likhang zakaire. Jena, I hope whoever is interested in this field, it is enriching for them. Jena tatagi ji episodes ping me ishi the tangkul geoscience forum na expert kate we meeting me lo hokui laga CHAN-NGAHÄN isa vaisa re. Jena chili la please keep supporting us. Like I hope even tangkul now katam now especially ping liba growth likhang chon akhang sare ju sik sang le issue he conversation he kupsangai we time zone khangate thishu da it's almost 4 a.m. now in Indian Standard Time. Dr. Sophronea now we schedule the jesa shilak salala na atam khaishong milagai da young generation being the concern bilaga we kapning ji share sak mi jiwang ning shiye, and I hope this has been a very informative session. Jena katong na da viewers katong good morning, good night, good day, whatever. Have a great time ahead.